Mosquera, which one?
Yeah.
Calofili being one of my being a certain Lewis Kelly. You see how important I say in your squad depth in your team are Utumaboa.
Yeah.
For Rima, these are the situation I'm out of film last season. The likes of Cavallani will play Rudiger. Look at the struggles I'm out of film last season. So Frisky, a squad depth is very key important for if you're a big team and you want to be consistent and what performance in they would say when they took me abroad in terms of squad depth, you know.
Okay.
In your more additions into your setup. So for Luis Enrique, last season a Juma to the Paris Saint-Germain to me, you know, this season if he want to be successful once again, say bring next January transfer window and Frisky need to add up two of that three key press day at least or there or transfer market na otumuna or to one ba. The team are potentially able to aspects one able to now compete very well in the Champions League this season.
Okay.
They went to a crab walk into the finals and the best bet the performance able to will maintain the same, but don't like they need to boost up to their squad because it's about na honorable goalless draw Frisky. It's not a result I best bet today. Luis Enrique and Kobutumina walk away na we to making ya. Aside that the one draw 1 year against, but I think if the results no to pay now. Then she then surprising scoreline baby. Then she surprising scoreline baby. Juventus won their match. I think Villarreal Fisky is one of the surprising team this season in Frisco going ma and the group face that the Villarreal Bobo Fisky. Me say one man Vestes you say Sifuma one last 3 games against I think say Pafos so said I think they lost 1-0 to them Frisky. Ewo one won fie. And they le go pie again. Frisky alebo fie. E will be bia favor. You lost to them 3-2. They were leading no, but one could pay again be one. Frisky. Villarreal consistent results are willing in the Champions League group phase risk on yet. A petit sir in European competition, why a most successful and Bunonja that is Villarreal Football Club Risky. I bet you won't pay the green news, but or one of the teams are risky. When in European competition, boy, pa. If an European league, many teams are widely blade or the change that is Villarreal. I want to several and wide Europa League in the pa. So they know how to play in European competition. And it's a ways to sort some Utu recently in the Champions League matches in the La Liga no performance and shada but in the group phase in Frisky one performance in it. What does so baby cry? I want to ask important one ask important one. What does so baby cry? This is not leveler. Every beats like Pafos. No, let's show. Copenhagen. No, let's show. I think Villarreal should stand up. And after the baby ma we do now Frisky. Me who there would to me in the qualification. No.
Okay.
I buy a dinner my Villarreal. They don't to win a qualification to the next round of the Champions League competition. No. And then your team beats like Pafos name to me someone. Copenhagen me to me someone. I be team in operation and they qualify. I be team in operation and they qualify. And these are the two matches that it was a surprise score like Anelinia. For Villarreal to stay at the Village Park now, that is home grounds to lose 3-2 against Villarreal, that is Copenhagen Frisky. It wasn't a good result for them. I asked another unfortunately and they won their first match in the group phase. Ayas won their first match in the group phase against Karabakh FK.
Sure.
Because of one performance, and I was better than Karabakh, but now I take minimum. That is Ayah Bobokono. But and they were too unlucky. We win it by 3-2 against Karabakh. Yes, FK 4-2. So they have won their first game in the group phase. I said Dortmund also drawing. I was second at Duna Park against Bordegram. And then for their Bordegram Frisky, they're one of the teams they play similar like PSV and Dover Albion in the Netherlands Bobokono. Yeah, the attacking minded team. So you basically wanna handle it when I face go to Mahawajan. Especially say we defense yeah, Hobesho.
Yeah.
They drew 2-2 against Tottenham Hotspur. You was on Dortmund about draw. So Bordeaux is one of the teams that are Frisky. Compare the Pedro Beku, they are a minor lower team. And one about one age and one Frisky to my stable.
Yeah.
I think for Dortmund being draw 2-2 against Bodo Glimt, no, physically, I mean, for me, no, it wasn't a surprising scoreline for me. For the Bodo Glimt performance, will put in the group phase, you know. They haven't won a match, but F and teams are when you draw against, and these are the top opponents. Against Tottenham, they drew against them. You know what's a draw against that is against Borussia Dortmund. So for me, it wasn't so surprising scoreline. And I don't know prem against Borussia Dortmund. It was Segena Eduna Park. And for Frisky, when we were Madrid against City, another. And before the game in America, they compare both teams, you know, in terms of one meetings, especially Madrid Sarabo Benabawa. One last 4 games, Madrid will to my boy against that is City, no Madrid to me Lucy. Madrid one last 4 games against Man City. I was Santiago Bernabeu.
Yeah.
No Madrid to me Lucy to Man City. And then City won their first match against Madrid. I was Santiago Bernabeu. Frisky for Alonso on yesterday. A team in Abafano already announced on him the core of the team. How about team that? How the team expectation was so Frisky. So if the manager never fits him and I say you will be no back at you. The demand of the crowd is too high. The demand of the crowd is too high. One the consistent result. And at the end of the season, you know, I best bet today, crowd will too much. The core of the crowd to the consistent good result. 2. At the end of the season, you know, if you were manager of Dream Madrid Football Club, see me no best bet over there, I bet you I'm another So the lack of good results on cordon from along the surface. He'll never catch it there. One-on-one. No near the consistent result. And after the game, you know, press will blind like that. We are stand you know coach. Press no to make you which you support, but the demand of the crowd, no. On your press no support to. On your press no support to. And if I ended the game in Frisky, the goals are City 2 minutes against Madrid. I think ni nefi Madrid team no.
Okay.
Ni nefi Madrid team no. Rico Origi ni first goal now 2 minutes no. Mention me the video na send it that is DJ Bena so go to me projector. Kontua che ball na o san je ball no mo. Ma Rico Origi pie ball no de tum. Kontua che ball na pie ball no o do to ma Rico Origi pie go no.
Yeah.
My video na baba 3 times. But me the ball of Frisky on your ball like a short room maybe like a shadow up. Say a video na. Kontua che ball na or sounds to Pierre Bono to my Rico Origi Pierre Bono.
Things after the game crack or to Abeka say on one a year mistake, no, yeah.
So if the results will to Frisky or your individual mistake Madrid the bubble to me. It would have been a draw game. And maybe a result would have been a different game. It would have been a draw game or a result to my different game. Second goal na Rudiger Okopia Ochi Haaland into the 8th boy. Frisky and then I'm like before and then upon yeah show. Making it for the center pair Rudiger and Raul Asensio. A pobia and I make sure any 1v1 tackle we have Raul Asensio.
Yeah.
Let me show them Raul Asensio there. Ni 1v1 tackle no. Obotu no commit a lot of fouls because recent matches we were Madrid with my bar. Raul Asensio no commit a lot of fouls whereby all tackle 1v1 tackle.
Okay.
But unfortunately he was disciplined. Rudiger with a level of experience into my mature from Chelsea to Madrid. No. For now level no yet banana you have mature defender. A complete centre back. Efa Angrenana image no matter I think but I send it as DJ Ben. Efa Angrenana Bono Ofilibana Frisky me sure the Haaland mutum pa for Bono. It was a select tackle by Rudiger. A catch United. Even Schwamini was near him.
Okay.
Schwamini was near Haaland. I don't want Mark Haaland to go with our Rudiger no. And extra the Angrenana Bono Ofilibana. Even Haaland would have been gotten that ball. I would to Kodash Kotoa. But unfortunately, it was a silly tackle by Rudiger. With your level of pedigree of the centre back, area mature fully complete centre back ranker. I will bet to my very disciplined out at the back. Now look at the tackle. No doubt to okay, yeah. Or affecting to the penalty against Alex Madrid. So the results I need to pay. It was individual errors by Madrid. City and Shedan Bobo who be 54 ball possessing, that is 46 for Madrid. Madrid has 17 shot on 2 shot on targets. City ball just 11 shot. So both sides in terms of individual numbers of attempts, Madrid in baby. And if it goes, it was individual errors by Madrid team and Frisky. For Alonso, to see an say they're pressing Babarado. And many reports to be there at management of Madrid. No, I think Florentino Perez, Aman, one game need to be there against Alaves. Say Alonso need to be winner. I'm just there with my second. Alonso needs to say, or the core of the crowd. Results in number. This things you be expected there. Because Madrid, no. The qualities is there. A manager, Eba, on your band, because already know they will make sure that a baba to the team are qualities in the book. If you are manager, performance in a team is what perspective you were there. With their qualities, I want to everything now a die. But if the results in the bar, press the ball. And Frisky, if I'm not so injury situation, it's one thing now. All two months after Bobo Kono, even the last season, the major issue Madrid to me, especially which one of your injury situation. Cavalier play. With the Galactic Power season to be play. And this season, about 8 players in were injured for Madrid set up no more. Come on, think it's Wipla, Dean Heiss in Ipla, Adam Letawi Ipla, Danny Cavalier Ipla. David Ala de Pla, Fela Mendy Pla, Den Heisen Pla, Frisky. So in terms of Madrid winning injury list and also affected the crowd in terms of one squad there, because if this are the injury situation next level, next and careful so Frisky one at the other problem now team in the BFM. So Madrid more by if surprise we people once and bounce back now one move to now one Bobo Kona Frisky. The situation will keep on going. The situation will keep on going. Rudiger no injured Ben on Charlie. So if what if Rudiger ni player, na wakawana. Raul Asensio. So injury situation is also affecting Madrid Bobo Kono. Last season the same issue, this season the same issue. And the medical team should work very hard because season you could him on to be a better half of the season.
Yeah.
So if I were the situation like this, risky, he will be survive. If the problem now be a double. So Madrid should play the players need to make going, you know. We now able to now bounce back na able to now about crap no. Because the problem to make the major issue of Madrid come last season fisky. IBA returns Madrid last season the problem was the back line. Okay. The defense no. The injury situation will affect Madrid Bobo last season. Next season is one to start. So they should play there. Players in able to now bounce back. I heard the man Fisky, the situation will keep on going. And for individual performance, Fisky, one thing I'm not all sense of the Bobo the individual performance of the players. You know, I compare last 2 seasons, Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, Rodrigo, and the others. Fisky, I compare one performance for the last 2 seasons. Now to compare last season to this season, Fisky, performance is not the same. 89.1. I compare the top scoring chart of Madrid Bobo this season. Play being a set of mapping and wash about 23 goals this season, no? 25 goals this season, Frisky. Madrid play being a wash about more than 7 goals this season. So the individual performance in terms of goal scoring, no, and the productivity, no, it has been always been Mbappe, Frisky. So the individual players should stand out. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Jude Bellingham, and the addition of players are a best person potentially. I want some performance, you know. Ubutu now support na Mbappe. No mess need to my about Frisky. These are the players are more performance will too much work down.
Okay.
And if we are big crabber, next said we need to play a corner Frisky. What if players could not? I know more of goals. So new one of my See me be then. So the Vinny and the likes of Jude Ben and the others, no Frisky. What the more performance on the door. They need to more performance. What to me now? What more day? I'm happy for Rodrigo there. After 32 games, to me ago no. And that Utum and the first goal for Madrid. He's a very superb, good, talented player. Frisky, if performance and bounce back, Obutumina Wabwa Madrid, he was a superb player and that our Madrid set up primo. Frisky Yambo. City won about for the first win and Utumia Ewo Banabao against Madrid. So young Madrid team a very good of luck there in Yama Utuma Konkan Edamon.
Right, I know Shaba Collins, the boss man, Anna Wotenenka, on Safe Use Car Rentals, Menkancho said, you made be a woody, say, Banner say, will your program be, and I say, we hear car for one personal user, and so a idea, Oko, or Masoya. Woman so ebema can be say yeah wedding and a party be and I say we nyum tuni and I will try a music video now be here ka be sansom and yenya you twa sin no sinitwafo no mucha sini bi na mbe here ka be de twa mu sin bi and so we sini amutwa ni ma eno any Safe Use Car Rentals and American for at the amount mpacho we ekuo and I say mo ye school I'm sorry and I say ebia we ejuma mpanyin bi na wo here ka be and so edi etu and one Safe Use Car Rentals and American for at the amount. Monso workers ni bi wo hwa. Monso mu hia say monso mo de bema rent no moko Mr. Andrews ahye ya. Wono mo ebeye nhehye na afi waje cars ni bi enso at the amount rent enso etumi at the amount and I say wonpo na we rentals ni bi na mom no ade a chese woni gidie ewo car rentals mu bi san say wo de cars ekoma obinima woma amfa car na amba bio a yesramo bomode answer wo de cars na be Safe Use Car Rentals ensa na ma hwe no mo de di djuma kama enso etumi at the amount say Toyota KUSTUU Land Cruiser Prado Hyundai Hanes Mitsubishi and I say Toyota Hilux ni nyina no Safe Use Car Rentals and I'm account for at the amount ohwehwe ni kira kwan a wo anaje police station nchen wo pe ho and I'll be with Safe Use Car Rentals and I say bia achipalago eton the cars na ho and I Safe Use Car Rentals e wo be from my two phase so 055 362 9816 055 362 9816 and as a 0245 9427 92 0245 9427 92 Safe Use Car Rentals your journey our wheels mamenkwe na dia Mbappe the sports apostle and so Mbappe say bia you find it
nyame adum Frisky the general nyame adum
I
hope the weekend another so when you
sure and ready be
yenda executive launch from penifuna say Mr. Shadrack yenda na se pa another wa find there na kasa namba na nunu anom ne ya star ye kon yakopani hye no ontunu nkom no man nkwatentena ho de ye papa fisi say na company no we boy kasa osanda mo crampo yenche baby girls no so yenche baby girls no so cause baby girls na ya grow
sure
all my pressure papa Kadija na ni Nancy no yenche wana pe baby wo be no yakopon onka won ho ye pa we mun cheer special greetings and confirm mankasa my brother sounds your spiritual father Henry SK Junior incoming prophet papa no challenger we no yakopon ankasa we yam special see Henry SK Junior ne pay bro yakopon show ye power odoso nka e show na da mo bia nyo bibia no botu no waye marry ebotu no waye na da yakopon show no oma adoma odema ye meche prophet o bible mu no onfa mo ye penti Henry SK Junior ne pay bebe e obi atime nka bia ne yakopon on show ye pa maminchia makasa mo former JHS madam Annabella Nyameche ne pay madam my am school and easy way back 2013 e won na kwesi bedu madam tumi oya di me birthday nyina ma me care pa di me birthday wo school mama no heavy one pa madam Annabella Nyameche o ye teacher yin o kira de e wota kra de ha de yakopon show ye pa madam ane pay baby waso gumudu itemi bia no yakopon show my am me care pa on che me pere mu hu special madam Annabella Nyameche yakopon nsho no onye okasi pa very soon no me too na yedin nkomo ebebre Frisky as usual mesa yashe jumedina medical catch there Azay sports no ena afi Azay FM sports presenters ni yen sabe bebe ye kaji TV no ya mbamba yen titi de yen sports ye ni ye jebi ye bi ni ye jebi ni nyina no ye keka ni nyina ya dadan ye da aboma mo nti nyame adoma the African Football Festival, the biggest one Olebadu wo Morocco and ya AFCON African Cup of Nation yakopon ya adoma waka 10 more days na 31st edition of African Cup of Nation we tuna wa shase Morocco. Now as usual mesa Tuesday and afi and the Wednesday na me share group stages na asem de mono group A your host nation Morocco do won samaba and and the mede Mali I want so won sam de ba in there 1-2 opponent waka the more we ni nyanya me adoma che Friday yakọ group B na esu yetune ya hwe ne yeda amonti in there me sha asem me de fi Zambia wo group A na group A no me sam that to go Morocco Zambia Comoros in Afi Mali in a world group numa na mamuru wa Zambia na Zambia joining CAF in the year 1964 in a Zambia national team na mano where you tuna when CAF be juma na one football competition wo Africa ha we tuna wa be kama na when the claims are what the Zambia national team no were for the Chi Polopolos edebo ma the copper bullets and your brofukesem but Zambia kesem no were found the Chi Polopolos of Zambia nti bu there say Zambia lobo baller na say be wan Zambia national team it no word from hono the Chi Polopolos of Zambia national team na one association that we join no Football Association of Zambia FAZ Football Association of Zambia FAZ and na association na Zambia we to no join na head coach and yami adoma 21st December yodi enemy onyen leba AFCON on Zambia leba AFCON no obohwe church obutu no agi AFCON with this one na Morocco no we fun Moses ayamiche Sichoni we won 31st May 1977 when you're 48 years Moses ayamiche Sichoni on the Zambia national team all about one captain of the Zambia national team no on one ba AFCON ni Morocco no we fan ayamiche Lubambo Musunda ano ya captain of the Zambia national team no nana all share no the Zambia national team on one aba AFCON ni one player what matches dodo pa he said wa the osunu nyina or the Abenewi we fan Kennedy Nweni about 122 matches in order by Zambia national team and one top scorer since 1964 Zambia what you to about player wash goals dodo panada Zambia national team the Chi Polopolos national team in the pano we find Godfrey Chitalu and wash 79 goals and a wash another the Chi Polopolo of Zambia national team no na Zambia lobo baller Jesia emuna Zambia wash one face Jason or orange and black was a son orange and also asano so oya black and one face JC and one second JC Zambia beshe ebia wo opponent wo share ebia JC wo share no oya why similar wo two way change no second JC Zambia wo beshe oya green and as you green after third JC no oya all white Zambia wo two no whatever now Zambia FIFA ranking if you hasn't your football no one paying foot in the form what she with the whole yazi I'll do the first, we'll do the second. Zambia, what to do? Baku 90. The whole yazi. What the 90th positioner? Zambia, one what the Africa. What to the 35th? What the 35? Africa. Africa ha. One first international friendly match. What boy? What you to the wobble born? One first international match. Zambia, what bueno? What turns out the fair New Zealand. A man no one way. Now the match in New Zealand. It shot Zambia by 4-0. The match in Togo 1946. In the match in Togo, Zambia will lose to them in New Zealand by 4-0. Now Zambia was also ball. One of the biggest winner when ya as the Zambia national team no. One match was what to sort from one African counterpart. What for the Switzerland. Na Switzerland amano what's now Zambia you and a quack some coco 11 what to name ebin the match in Togo 5th February 1978 in the match so Otuna Otoga na one biggest defeat Zambia will to win ya one football baku ebin Zambia turn so the fair DR Congo na the match in DR Congo one year Zambia for papa DR Congo says Zambia by 10-1 Zambia went to na when we need the match in the match in Togo 22nd November 1969 in the match so otum na Otogo ho na was second friendly match was some boy win your biggest defeat no what on so the the Red Devils of Belgium national team Belgium share Zambia by 9-0 ayen so the match in Togo 3rd June 1994 in the match on Otum na Otogo ho na one AFCON appearance in them no osi oti nyame ya aduma 21st December ya obodi enemy ya waka me said be 1 week in afi be 4 days my match na shase e Morocco no Zambia wa qualify AFCON since I AFCON since 1995 Zambia qualify back 19 times in Zambia we to qualify for AFCON we to we one first one work in 1974 and we to work na Zambia record e wo me che AFCON mu na 2012 AFCON Otogo e wo me che Guinea ahwan we to na waje we disi won nando AFCON Otogo e wo Guinea in Africa bono e wo 2012 no Zambia e na we to na waje dem AFCON we disi won Zambia no were one time African champion 2012 we to na ba ayo ho sam the Zambia won qualify for World Cup da e wo me che as African nation oye concern e wo nti e Zambia group A one opponent up that one the next opponent Mr. Med won komo e Comoros awon so group A na chere ende the group A ni nyina ya the Aben na wiyi e ho na Comoros was certain part of Africa I want to Comoros or na Comoros nkofo beka wan pa there 2021 AFCON Otogo e Cameroon I want to what share Ghana I'm one president my I am Comoros holiday 2 days holiday there wanji one wa ble pa they would to wash Ghana into ma muni nyina no wanji holiday so nkokra nti odru dem ye ni bia na ayada Comoros no wa mark dem den out the wash Ghana no or yeah the biggest achievement when you won football nti ye dem ye no subia na one holiday e ho na Comoros one population ikrono one ka sinyina ndoma wo ikrono nyina no where 965,000 Interchese kenita kwado kwa weka bomo susun ayo Comoros ikrono 965,000 ina Comoros ikrono what intel ya muda yo small island bia wotu wo awon so wotu wo hwede wo na wa wonya one first ayamche anaso won Comoros one nickname sa wadada ba AFCON wo phone ayamche the Colantans of ayamche Comoros national team and what one nicknames are what from one na federation what join a federation the football the Comoros meche FNFC and ye one association what join meche CAF ma and so two what join name and also what forming that one national team no 1979 in a channel kofuna what's a football as a kwanon da on chelibia what forming one national team no 1979 and a wutu no what forming and a wafi what join the CAF 2003 no we to wash Ghana Comoros what join the CAF the World African competition 2003 in the Comoros what join the CAF and our FIFA do on tum the wutun wabo meche FIFA competition je World Cup qualifies in a no kan wa kan 2005 in the Comoros what join the FIFA and also one competitions ebe na Comoros in sheda any history one history wenya our football mind there 2021 you one first ever qualifier what qualify whatever AFCON Otogo our meche Cameroon and also yes Cameroon ho and also you one first ever meche qualification wutu wunyan ho head coach anyo ba meche nyame aduma Morocco 2025 AFCON ode yen December yi Stefano Kersen na Stefano Kersen meche ofi meche Switzerland won otu no ofi won 28 October 1968 when you 57 years coach no wetu na wedo Stefano Kersen no onye omana ne dinu Comoros onyo eleba one captain odi omana ne dinu Comoros eleba no wo fan Muhammad Yusufu ano eno ye captain na odi omana ne dinu Comoros wona no player wo bo matches dodo pa are still on retire name of the one Comoros team no when you 33 years wo fan Yusufu in Chamanga akwale no ano se wona me 10 jersey odi omana ne din ade me kire Comoros bobo omana wo 74 matches in order mana ne din Comoros boboko no meche player ne din Yusufo in Chamanga ano eno ye play wabo matches dodo pa northern Comoros boboko omano top scorer Comoros wo fan Ben Nabohani and watch 20 goals in order Comoros boboko no no one first jersey wade ba no oye green osuni green and afa asinu green and one second jersey so all white and afa third jersey so oye blue black what about AFCON ne do we as football FIFA ranking one from number 1 to obi other last no Comoros FIFA ranking what the 108 Africa what to do 28 meche Africa ha na one first international match Comoros wadi to no obobono 26 August 1979 what say what the fair Mauritius na what's na one Mauritius be shown by 3-0 went to na 1-2 be one biggest winner Comoros wenya one football no wenya one first win first September 2021 ya ena wutu wenya abra Comoros Seychelles by 7-1 one biggest defeat wenya one football ma since what I saw football ni team wa she Comoros ka sepam wa yan yo pa no ayo mana ni di no Madagascar was Comoros by 5-0 went to na 1-2 be AFCON appearance animated come to go no e kan wa qualify 2 times one first one year 2021 to go Cameroon no one first appearance ani na first time Comoros qualify over AFCON into Morocco wa qualify will be your one second appearance wa ba one best result our AFCON our penny round of 16 and a wutum na wofima oya your host Adam Juan 2021 Comoros I want to win history our AFCON 2020 group A no and Daniel de Morocco won the bay and then the Mali and then the Zambia and of Comoros won the whatever I mean I do actually you will our group B na yanso ye do no nsam ya da ban 89.1 FM mamuncho waka 5 minutes mu rom e won the Champions League matches otum na osifom ene da e wa Europe na ende hu Atletico Bilbao wetine fi ama woni PSG won na bo goalless draw meche Spain ina fi hu Bayern Leverkusen na won so won Newcastle ball meche 2-2 Benfica Mourinho no boys no won Napoli shed Napoli by 2-0 ina fi Dortmund I want to shock him ye pa when Bodo Grant game no okay 2-2 Arsenal inform team was crowd by 3-0 Juventus share Pafos by 2-0 na match no obi na yenda kwanda nka bia Madrid botu wa bibi no Madrid Estadio Santiago Bernabeu will see by 2-1 what the citizens from Manchester City Frisky Jensha de Kakrebu ha it seems like this season no Spanish clubs no what Champions League na against English teams na enyama sheda nkoye form one mo breakdown no this season Spanish teams na will participate our Champions League this season ya where baako 5 clubs Spain will represent Spain our Champions League Barcelona Real Madrid Atletico Madrid Atletico Bilbao and Villarreal so one position two teams Spanish teams na wada our Champions League game Timani dine meche Barcelona were the 15th position of our Champions League. Real Madrid the 7th position our Champions League. Villarreal were the 35th position our Champions League. Enough Atletico Bilbao were the 28th position our Champions League. Enough Atletico Madrid were the 8th position our Champions League. Into extra teams what one wasn't our Champions League no or you two pay. A boom with the Real Madrid. I want to what that meche 7th position. Enough Atletico Madrid whether meche 8th position. Now when you also get 12 points respectively in what the table no so anu kan kadenchan this season actually seems like them 5 teams some wins now to go with Spain now no one performance we share English teams no our meche Champions League enyem ntum koye the only team this is what to watch English team our Champions League this season Barcelona watch Newcastle by 2-1 Newcastle one castle one home Barcelona in the Barcelona lose what them team and Dini Chelsea in this season Barcelona English teams 2 we win the 1 and we lose 1 Real Madrid this season we share English teams in our Champions League this season 2 teams we share Madrid they lose in your damn English teams team and Jean Adam Liverpool share Madrid and the Man City was also watch team and Real Madrid ayasha Atletico Madrid so I want to about 2 teams our share Premier League when we share with Premier League nimu what we lose for 3-2 what am Liverpool and Arsenal 4-0 our Liverpool and after Atletico Bilbao I want to share 2 clubs in England. Arsenal 7-2-0, and Newcastle 7-2-0. Villarreal were also another Spanish team. I also share English team this season. Our Champions League. We'll lose what 1-0. What about Tottenham Hotspur? And I was also lose 2-0. What about Man City? See everything show clearly there. In Kwafuka there, La Liga no, or one of the top-notch league. Fine, no doubt. Because you are talking about one of the Liga. What great players our league nemu above Real Madrid above Vinicius Junior Rodrigo Jude Bellingham Mbappe and aside that so we get top notch coaches want to deliver even kwa Robert is one of the coaches why Juma Julian Lapotegue and so Juma ebun coach Xabi Alonso and Afi Hansi Flick of Barcelona when you were good coaches La Liga no. But it seems like nkofo kada La Liga no ontum compare to I am Premier League now in the motu manye etefum you aya adwen in terms of quality they yabaka de Spain funu wo bi but to compete in Europe no aya numu yeden fine ibi baka cham there nti Europe no one waje Champions League say ebobo the Real Madrid ye European champions we to waje Champions League 15 no but since waje Champions League 15 no beside other clubs now Spain one no what be we meet English teams now one performance no oya not then so this is a record that one everything so clear there Spanish teams no untum English teams no our Champions League but they are boasting themselves there where one of the best teams one league na work on your best league. But best league no we meet English teams no and it tells you there English teams no when they are facing the Spanish teams now our mentality we want team there will boost one way good that I see a better one there league no I need to the best league in the world and yes this is yes so or no call your best league and for Japan now or I am Premier League no. And no wonder this season Premier League teams will dominate our Champions League. This season, last year, you Inter Milan that one PSG look final. Italy team and French team are walk final. You English team, you Spanish team. This season, the way you see the corner, the way Arsenal one ball. Or I like that this year, every final match you be English team are walk final. No what to we share another opponent. But the way Nyamalo Silko, next to the league table, the way Nyamalo Silko now, I don't think there Timani Dean Edemeche, Spanish teams no Ubutu qualify, maybe we meet Elho. Inti Frisky, I know that the shocking result, El Banabao, but Madrid team no, Mama Bibiank depend on Mbappe, because it seems like with that Mbappe no, Madrid team to deliver Elho. Coach, I am the calling Saka, there was Mama Xabi Alonso still more time, able to say, coach on your coach out. Sabi on your coach Balanfo. Alonso a good coach. You understand Edwin Akona wa for the chair. On your is to compete with Germany with Dortmund and Bayern Munich. No two that Abaji singing through the whole season. Domestic Germany able to Nejina. If you say Atalanta Crampa, Nankabia would watch Europa League. Until Alonso on your bad coach or Beno we show up Leverkusen and Real Madrid. Until we take time and send we to know so what to why just Real Madrid. Until Mama catch Madrid fans when you able tell next season look on Alonso will to attend the things around or the team and Los Blancos. Real Madrid team.
Right, I know I am Mbappe, the sports apostle, and I would say in car and so I wanna you be room our Frelina Marake, or your forfeit our for the quiz say Wobano obedi 15 years now, yet in Indiana and in Tadian and Pabo Beshe, and so Ababu Yashia and the Saint in a while we see me say Wobana say or your banner say Bearman and Tadian and Pabo dear. One more Eddie Abu, one must say you're free UK, Italy, and a US, and some Eddie Abu Gua was so about Benyabi, and so it me out to accessories. I would do P, and so I was said about say baby tap, high swing, rolling chairs, baby squats, baby walk, and Gua. Aquarane de Basraman, and Winham, dear Atoso dear. And no any Frelina Marake. Oh, to say the Chakwaya. One of our air Takra de Anaja West Line, closer to air coast to coast, and I say opposite air Anaja Choice Mat. And I'll be building now Azay FM woman Nasepe, and about Frelina Marake. Over from more, our home 2 0242 7481 05 0242 748105 and as a 0544 855459. Frelina Marake, our friend, are down for anyway. You be trying one by a bar in Shaba Collins, the boss man, at the latest local stories about to also at the Amayeba Sisia.
Hey, Sammy, brabete, bra. Na at there, Kojo Waba.
Kojo ben.
Kojo, a young classmate, Kojo ya.
And you Kojo call Germany and see so quite a masters no.
Germany bay. Awala. San wa fraud the night.
Oh.
One in the could see a Abidjan or Jan or bay.
Sir.
Oh, yeah, one.
Na Kojo and your consultations be our na kwento ya na obetu yi ho. Na se me kai se me kire ne se. Uncle Dab Learning Consult. Kojo you too for a tie. If you are ready to level up your future, whether you're a student, a professional, or a parent looking out for your child's success, then DAB Learning Consult is your one-stop solution. At DAB Learning Consult, we specialize in IELTS, that is, International English Language Testing System, for those who want to study, work, or migrate abroad. SAT, for students seeking university admissions especially in the US. NCLEX, National Council Licensure Examination for aspiring nurses aiming to work in the US or Canada. And if you are thinking of studying or working abroad, we guide you through school applications, scholarship opportunities, and visa processes. We also assist you in securing international loans and funding for your diploma, degree, or master's education abroad. We are not travel agents. We are your trusted travel consultants. Before making any travel decisions, come, speak with us first. We will guide you through the entire process to help you avoid scams to ensure a smooth, safe journey. Here's the best part. If you call today to express your interest, you receive a 10 to 20% discount on our already affordable service fees. Call now on 0243 123 925 or come to our offices in person, located at Christ the King Credit Union Building, close to Anaji Choice Mart. Your future begins with just this one phone call. Call us now. DAB Learning Consult. Learn, grow, and go global.
Company Limited. Ghana many yimu. Akafa Semens Vita Herbal Mixture. Na capsules. Abo baza. Awazaka sa oreyano. Obeye de ebo sashe. Numbum inyada mebaka tire with Jenny B. Hey, enyamo from Siemu. Juma oboninti. Dudu ora tunizin. Again. Semens Vita Herbal Mixture. Na capsules. Oyendura. Oye juma wontinumu. Eyobia wombenyin sam atofuma. Enye obaze Siema. Na se yara. Mamiri chire. Inje imu level sa. Again no bobo. Ma intenu aso solejina. Uni besia anabenyin sa watin kanato kokura. Ma wansanka. Semens Vita Herbal Mixture. Na capsule. Mba wawa efitiri komu yawu. Ana numu haubi yara no. Edura obezi wasama ma. Onu na miri chire wi. Afisu obia. Mitunasi otwetwen. Mabroyi frano siatika no. Edura obotuma abo nyi agan yeyima ediri tumi ye usande waji award p 0244718557 ana 0241604702 wagana haze pharmacy na herbal shop biara ebobo awuramu no ebenye bi agan.
Azay FM 89.1.
This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own.
It is some journalists we somehow na $100,000 Ghana ni BSC and Yesika. We deserve it. Yoko Nigeria, Yabahayani, Yoko Nigeria, Jawa, Minister of Open Orchestra. Winning hotels in Morocco, winning national hotel on the 17th on the.
All right, into young Queen Alfie in Shaba Collins, the boss man, and for latest local stories and to us. All
right, Azay 89.1 FM na Yanshin and Faith in Makra. Yansa Kana Yanfandere for live on YouTube Azay TV GH. Inti Bulumonum na like na share na Nyamasun Tumokon Kana Frisky. Yansha sim free the MTN FA Cup round of 64 and the last round match in Tumutoja Ewo Ejoso Park na Kumasi Asante Kodoko Ekwa away win by 2-1 another Okade Kakodoko ye 2 life one hadn't be but Hubeje wina Peter Amidu Aka Obo Tumisili did no the ma Kumasi Asante Kodoko win by 2-1 against Future Stars Ewo Ejoso Okese Park another Enti Oyadia Kodoko will to qualify to the round of 32 na teams will to qualify to the round of 32 of the MTN FA Cup no day na ote na for the Premier League side no Ebenya Kumasi Asante Kodoko Diana Stars, Shedro Oblast, Carrara United, Dreams FC, Nations FC, Samates, Mediama Sporting Club, Hearts of Lions, Young Apostles, Blekum Chelsea, Ghost Stars, 11 Wonders. These are the Premier League teams will qualify for the MTN FA Cup round of 32. Na Echo Division 1 side na Ebenya Red Tamale United, Maso Liberty, Liberty Youth, Chima Liberty Youth, Inter Allies, Port City, Home Stars, Wafa, FC Ashanti Gold, Yapi FC, King Faisal, Victory Crab Warriors, Tamale City, Brekum Arsenal, Sefi All Stars, Nagot, Atram Defisa, and Afi Police National. So these are the Division 1 side I want to qualify for the round of 32 na. Division 2 side no 3 teams na I want more than we to qualify. Debisu Soccer Lions, True Life Academy. I wanna watch how to folk. What's up no? True Life no. I want to qualify for the match now. Asanka FC. I also will to qualify 32 teams will to qualify for the MTN FA Cup round of 32 no. Tina Otse Awarmana Yanko that is Samuel Osekufo ano former player that is Blasters of Ghana fi Bayern Munchen na Osekufo edun komode World Cup here queen players wo won abroad no or there in Tamparo na what shall say that born na when you side na everybody dey win komo before they will do the level on kade o yambo magana da nti wodu what shall so born na yedin keni win komo na obutum na waboda ma Blasters of Ghana ti nkete nsema Emmanuel Osekufo odum odetudwa.
You see, we should set an office in Europe and get them younger. When they are young, we should approach them, go to the parents, talk to them. It's not only the Blasters. We should just bring them to play under 17, under 20. Let them grow with our system. Let them mature here. They are there, and we can do whatever that we want to do to bring them here. Some will be grow up. Now he had opportunity to play for England. How do you expect him to leave England and come and play for Ghana? But on starting young, under 17, now for true process in so I say, only if I'm going to Ghana, we are in the bus, we are going to the game, we all singing it together. So I can say, so we flow with our culture and system. As the Bible said, your corner, your corporate ones are far, then me at the other. Especially this boy that plays chess, a champion. How old is he? He's 19 to 20. And how old is Jiku? So it's an opportunity for a champion to come and play. Can we say no?
Okay, Tene Sama, Emmanuel Osekufo, ano bomb wadena or to Biana. Kutoko fans of Frisky, Mamma Hubeje go na mawana wanhwe. Nti adwan wa live on YouTube Azay TV GH and Hubeje go too much share no Frisky. Chester bono to one on yabo tell tapping kama. Nti adwan wa Azay TV GH our YouTuber Hubeje and da Kutoko against future stars no ni go to me no ekwa YouTuber ebo to na adwan Hubeje ni go to me de makotoko no superstar Frisky Kutoko players currently one pada Hubeje one of the players of Frisky all bono madi pada mapumase Asante Kotoko super good and da Hubeje otumina onye de mapumase Asante Kotoko na info na yewumo that is Samir J and a former goalkeeper de Blasters of Ghana Mouse na Heart of Folk na Samir J di komode 206 World Cup na okwe na wuntumanda no ye ye pa why the Benjamin Saladi qualify so na no but elehwe na Samir J di nkomo 206 World Cup na okwe ya wuntumanda no
because we are not qualified. But sometimes you know say you are crying, you bottom at tournament. You are here. Shiba say too quiet. Omo change, change bibia because because the coach catch him say me 100% and now 100%. Say Ghana national bet mabo, everybody bet mabo. What you go pa bet mabo. So who cheaper bet mabo. So who transfer as a goalkeeper. Now who say yeah Jumanu 100%. You don't have a mistake be why you bunya na you do the right thing because I didn't know she because she not support to say she move but me because
okay tene sama Samir J ano bomb more than order to Ghana also din komode Benjamin Asare no Benjamin Asare wunji na or hope there before the World Cup no the Benjamin Asare ne ho mutuma ato na wotumi room in the World Cup na enkete nkoma that is Samir J bomb more than order to Ghana
the 100% say unko the bookkeepers is different define na me man say na me manu na on fabra because as a bookkeeper some transfer calculation record so call 1 2 3 na expense no say na aba because some say check the corners you don't know say we buy good am na no buy na obagie na me man na on bra.
Okay, tene sama Sami Eje ano bom waden din komafa Benjamin Asare na honda butu na we say full faith before the World Cup na Fisk yanko that is Bashir Eford. Osi Ghana referee said we need we dwemo ball. Coach Bashiru we din komo yenkete Coach Bashir Eford.
They are the cause of our definition. Yes, so what is the practice? Because of the actions of the
Okay, tene sama Coach Bashiru Hayford ano bom wadena odo tudwa Osi Ghana referees ni di woni chira anhwene ya we dwuma ball na in room that is Metiama Adriana Sporting Club na reporter mlian de Abranta Usina Academy that is future star fano Salim Bafada like the boy no botuma join Adriana Star Football Club then negotiation no koda almost close deal botum na di ne tuma kodonti etede Abranta of Salim Bafada from Future Stars wa join Adriana Stars momo onyo won wadama so na eko former Gold Stars player of others random Augustine from Pono their Nations FC I want to lead the race now like it botum na wa sign Abranta of Ronald Augustine from Pon from that is Gold Stars inti day na also European one na room Kumasi Asante Kodokwa there Elvis Che Bafo there Okonji na Abranta need to return from injury inti Elvis Che Bafo there will to return to the team of Kumasi Asante Kodokwa there also butum Jana na wabo adwuma dama Kumasi Asante Kodokwa na room that is Mauluwayo ono ye that is ringa dem heart of folk na Kara United match no or ya deal ke play na deal report am nya for na camp for heart of folk in there Mauluwayo one ho ato no nti one match against Nations FC this weekend no or ya deal Mauluwayo botum na we rumina wa boadwuma dama the Continental Club Masters na Fisk me fen wi ya deal ma me party blind tioti ne friendly match no who asana ka first no ende na obotum na watodwa ewo Red Dead Park near VIP guest house no chen wana Tioti 11 versus Poledu 11 enti ende 3:30 PM ewo Dead Park VIP guest house no ebohwe room na yin hawa nyama bisiye boko Tefriski yemfensi na china yaba ma waka na hwe de netiefo.
Well, I know in Shaba Collins, the boss man, and the latest local stories, and so at also Eddie Amaya. As a man's better, I about make sure the capsules, Mammy and comfort from ourselves, where your bear man, I saw about severe waist pain. When you been on my and also able to me about 2 hours in and a trichua, and no Bruni Becker says sciatic, and also when you be to me a boy 2 hours, and mama most suffer from erectile dysfunctions now. You can say weak sexual erection, and also when you been out bar and also able to me our boss also na premature ejaculation won't me enko beyond 2 minutes and also there hydrogen and member low libido no and also there and also to ase oba we suffer from menstrual disorders nya you can say o menses about when you pain wa bra when you menses na mbakra na and also obama diana when you drone bia and also ebeboa etu ase loss of appetite and afi general body pains ni na no and also boa etu ase and so at about pen bako ato and adodo etu akwa AA mensa we benya bibenya from as we benya be say Charles and so benya crisis the answer and from is Saudi woni na woko also performance better herbal mixture and the capsules do na friend agani be and so etumi atoba from my two faces 0244 718 557 and as a 0241 604 702 no wape again ni bi enso abobana bibia kama dimare yeni nkoma
yeah Fisky you room ofie and there are speculations also about Kotokoni or United game no boy or sports stadium no. And GJ Benbe Buami wo YouTube. Yes, I'm on YouTube sia. Na Tama what time no mu park no so no. Unze sa yomu park na kitakita ye nkola na we kitabinu we say Ghana ase no ehye na anye usual ewa ase and o hwe YouTube sia we how we entered ni Kotoko na mura the page no so and all United phone kita players sorry all United kita players too
yeah
and sa players too na kita no sorry sa nkula too na kita no you could see say kita two bako kita omusa bako kita omusa right and bako ensu kita omusa left me kan nkula no
yeah
while Kotoko no kita nkula ni bi ewo musem na ade bako a esini say ade ti na Kotoko no anso so nkula nsa nkula no omso mkosro mu school ana omno mo baaye say omumbla no mama game ni yefe but anopa no metie nkomo afi 2 clubs no omu administrators na asem kan say Kotoko no say no mu nya we say United for be ma omu nkula no ma so mo say dia page no so and ohwe Ghana mbani ma I think me Kotoko no be ya adwin say one kan chom say o be sa de we say your page ni so na ye be so yesem de page ni so a
yeah
di for and I say you right because we share all United you know say about social media na in terms of social media branding na one of the best you be start league no ye hu time release and value jesi no ko nsuo bia no river beside ekoye we bi na omo valley players no okuhu abluwani sanye mema no ntiema omo social media no na efe nti no and urban brand na omo one of the best clubs ye benya ewo football ni so na Sunday game na on person ka ball ni efe no then ye Kotoko say no omo so omo de mo nye but amafo say Kotoko ni juju ti na omo anye no but Kotoko no so person mo say no juju I'm ready to ball football no and stadium announce no be say players ni bu na amu ba amu kwekwankula wa musem by the case Kotoko na anye ana ma fo pictures no say adentina all United for players ni gita nkula no ba ku musa left ne ba ku musa right it say ojo no YouTube obehu sa photos na make wan asem no inti Fisky ye Ghana leg ni de bia ye be ya nsafofo aka ewo and who share all United for now amongst that to me say no man can't chile Kotoko for no say omni sa we ni bi ba but on the side of when omama game na beautiful no I hope say guy will say Kotoko for no accept nanka amu so nkla ni sem di ko page no so because we hwe nkla no anima na so omuni mansa omru aho sa ni te Kotoko na anye sa no but o hwa no, say all United when your first time amabo a home game. Yeah. But I didn't say almost say Mitie Omo administrator I say because Kotoko one of the best club and a team Ghana say you know. Person somebody Kotoko no every year example no say remember stadium more IFA football na ana especially say you try no live TV so no. Ebe me na IFA. But Kotoko ni say no man can't no muntino no omuso munye and we hwe nkula no mpo anim a go see say no omu nia omanim ayemo tinu Fisky ye football na nsane de awon pin for no ketekroku Azay omu serious because omu serious necessary in the seminar course match ya born last week na this week ni ya ka ye be ka asafofo ne ye be hwe hawa leg ni besifa aya attractive no ne ye ka insensem weni a Mbwa ye football no as a whole. Kotoko you right on this one no. I say why United for no. Omu hwe no manage omu yema yi. Fine, branding fine. But bibia no communication ana mama football no ayefe.
Okay.
Then my last one here, the call is about Sami Eji. Onim, me interview no I say I'm retiring at the age of 25 years. I'm retiring at the age of 25 years. It's say when myself put it on we did 30 something years. But Sami Eji also retiring at the age of 25 years. It means someone say me for me for the past 25 years me feel say me hwebo me nim goalkeeper ye league ma why better esin Sami Eji goalkeeper why better esin Sami Eji we all qualifying to the World Cup na edu ono ye di na esin chen akofa obufa abeto post nim and one man dey play mo wa bebri say ya retire nipa no at the age of 25 years. Your goalkeeper trainer in the Blasters, even by this time, Fatao that say a goalkeeper trainer. No go Papa Ben or Dama Blasters or a goalkeeper trainer. We have some year young qualities for how to folk or the qualifier your first ever World Cup. Now you're retiring at the age of 25 years, sir. You to me, manu, a year position. Our Blasters one. Olele ebe goalkeeper trainer. Recent ana currently ye benya Fatao Dauda. Nesa Fatao Dauda won go be na kodai. Go Papa Ben on other ma Blasters on ya goalkeeper trainer. All training into ma tizigi okwa na oji goals bebe. Oba Blasters na consider goals bebe no. And Ben Masao de na kan mpu no. Me sure say the handwork of Fatao Dauda. Because how to focus goalkeeper trainer. No, our Olympics no. Our proper goalkeeper trainer. It's not training here. Same apply to out of folk. What do you get him say? A Fatao Dauda and a man Ben Masawi. Clean sheet no keep poor Blasters no. A Fatao Dauda no. It's no say nipa say legends here or a football and una or still young Sami Eji obeka say bia afno wo be we run the 30s. So I didn't know pay for no more man position a goalkeeper trainer. I'm finding Bata Blasters team movie. Now go say the Biano current phone is you go Papa Bian Bedama Blasters.
Okay.
Right,
I know Francis Di Maria Jr. and what's in on and team up room now. I'll for you to make up a kick off. No, I want to say a brand swan. Number way now, friend 055 1166 999 055 1166 999. You to me didn't come on mappy.
Please give me that say once again. Quick. I need in Bilna. After you comment in the Benham, more internet and me read one or two things. Moon the man because I'm a senior man. Mickey Charles said, and you know, one of the formal GFO communicator.
Okay.
Then the moon or didn't come aboard, nay, social media hand and see. Reports I'm in Sarah Cassisia inch and I don't remember catch the day you like the World Cup no Bokobi. And this is a report I'm in Sarah Cancha there. And the day you know, never pa bedi are you playing or managing. This I'm because I bedi are you playing in Ghana. And the papa team dama, the day you Yami Aduma, or I like the general transfer ya. Next month he will me. The day you been your team Europe. Now abo. Nah, and I make a chance post to be there. When would the day are you dead? Since our unboy team no. Or yada on ye never penny team and in Nanya FC. And on you training seriously pa. But also the day you need no can't training ground in seriousness. And when the day you was still qualities. And our and what dinner would now. So from our Blasters or Butu about my Blasters in Yamako. See. Ghana far and the pay with in them, my kind of master in charge there. World Cup play about Bokono. Ghana Ninko Kidagol. Obia, mean there, World Cup where Ghana for Bian work, Obia feed or the Ghana to at least 1 year quad semi final or quarter final or 2 new room. And as you need to break amateur, the record of amateur Morocco or do 2 new break. Fine, maybe I argue. But see, the current blaster squad they kite we see Frisky mamen kanche yankache sefu na Ghana oda yinya experience players ni bia nyon ka play the current squad ho na etu yen loko see ehwe squad they kite yesi say yen loko ya the only player you be over experience what work up dodo na oya benta ni din ade meche Jordan Ayew anu the only player you be over experience na World Cup no o start from 2014 wa Brazil wa ko bi wa ko Qatar anu over experience ni bi inta ye bi nya na the experience player ba ka ho an ka ya kwa na nka ye be kere dedi Ayew na nka ye fa nka mo nka ye fa nko see this am you kese nko mo record no ye abedi pele ewo Europe CCR onye teams bi ndi nko mo like January dedi Ayew to join the team no so dedi Ayew to join the team I like the Otado obotu na wa friend our blasters wotu nwa akokobo mese kan one ye say inda jinye fefu mpanyu president Keteke Kuko America ka draw the still was on bay na report Martin there well we kupe mu England no ne Colin Hawson Odoy na afi edin katia wulidin komoda bia possibly na bia World Cup yo bokodu eyin me time now so but nyame adoma e kina another Saturday mo room with them story ni pa if I like these two players no wo mo club join the blaster team squad 26 man squad the boko US na wo mo club join no ntin komo twetwu do alokoda yempanyimfu ni bi wo wanye players ni bi ni komo likely there wo ba bo da Ghana.
Okay. 055-1166999 055-1166999 phone lines ne activated. Friend now baswa na yedi enkomo NRP and so I will show. So hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, we didn't baby for free.
Driver in ska so we see.
Oh, driver in biscuit in ska see we man up me into way.
Oh, the chiawone mapping. Any carefully na. Yeah, I think you want to be on French.
Yeah, sure.
Yanko asemenda. Damu sema jina sema kwa wala time 25 years. No boy the go na kata no how many years. Because sema you the go actually.
Yeah.
That time no how many years. It is up to now. Or that's how many years. In the 25 years you can in yard. My map really can there. I thought the that town. I don't know quite because sema you good papa.
Yeah.
2026 World Cup. No na Ghana yanko. Monsieur me last match in South Africa. Say on went to Manda or letting it down went to Manco that World Cup on the proper.
Okay.
Was more money on any year. It was World Cup on the no qualifying to 2026 World Cup. 2006 World Cup. Oh, all the one for them. One for no portfolio left the one in the bay.
Okay.
Sometimes look up here to blah. One more was one coach or now our channel be to a why you need why you was Obinim Blair, nobody my friend couldn't see. Oh, the more
okay.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Was nobody qualified for 2006 World Cup. But one for them curse squad in home. Joe Madinity. So now the emergency no funny figure now in the way.
Okay.
The matter gonna be for you. So what you know to say no boy.
All right. Yeah, that's a pass also they were doing chair Abanti driver in his car for BCC we now tenant can. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
We didn't baby are free.
Also Baba MTN because of the
Baba MTN be home and you want to pay.
Let me we didn't check a Simon and the way church sponsor no ama union trust.
Sure.
The last time I saw no. So young paying for no why are you feeling papa. I go to look at the Samaji.
Yeah.
Samaji pa John Momo last goalkeeper. For the trainer.
Yes,
that's
sure.
a goalkeeper trainer. There's nobody. But Ghana, if you're not also, it's not a baby. I can't. The first year, or they start the airborne pray. Yeah, puncher. No, my own cuckoo. Basta camp one Sunday, you can make name one. I put you on one tail. Then I was your coadjutor. The kutra and one in a about the airborne pray. Abuchi don't want to say one.
Okay.
So if you want to make or do impact in this competition World Cup now, and then start here Bombay. Okay.
All right.
That's it.
All right, Medase Nyame eno entena was so there with the Abba. Still phone lines now activated. You pick bear 2 more calls be na yediesi 055-1166 999 055-1166 999 na anano pay ate wonka enso ewo enye asem ke20 yehe na yafa 2 more calls na anano pay to be Eddie AC enso ewo ha nti yehe se obeba so na yedin komo 055-1166 999 055-1166 999 and that'll pay ma yentum ken na bibian so into me enye kama enche yebe sorry so na ODAWODO KUSTUU ababeto so na wono so ede dwumedie na to so free eye no ndu kwesi se eye prem to bre anase premu ebeto na yakofa prem to bre kase ebone free adom 106.3 ede aba donko ede kwesi se dom yensa bebo no eno eye sorry bre papa bless ebetena se na ode aba na fe no miensa kwesi no nsia Azay drive no ato so na fe dwumedie no enso tumi ato so ede free ho nti eno Azay 89.1 FM obaso a yebe pick na yedi nkomo na enso okay yebe hwe na yedi esi na ODAWODO ababeto so enso yende obi bia se wono so etumi afre eba dwumedie no so mo amutie nyina so yedamase mape yekọ kakre bi na yan so
I hope that as for the Samia again as some now ready to go now. I believe that for the treatment of our local goalkeepers in there, I believe that well sometimes you paying for phone in the but all the same no when you see you on forget now on fa kuma perfect Ghana ama nature.
All right.
Uncle, you know, on farm on. He changed to driver, Yamnam Wafuna, Tasu driver, so was a Canita Quadi, showing and pay.
All right. Yediesi, ODAWODO KUSTUU, Ebabeto, so Eddie Amauti, Shaba Collins, the boss man and Can, Francis Di Maria Jr., Oten and Can of Mbappe, the sports apostle, Oten and DJ Eben, Ediako, YouTube. And so our home the frisky the general I'm yard much na share the peace of God that transcends humans understanding rest on your total shape your dreams yakramu nyina